This is breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow us everywhere on all our social media platforms. Today is the 16th of October 2025. So here's the latest Panyaye bus DNC rakata accident in Limpopo Province on Sunday. So the Civil Protection Unit working with the Zimbabwe and Malawi embassies in South Africa has identified 30 Zimbabweans and 6 Malawians among the 43 people who died when a DNC bus was involved in an accident in Limpopo Province on Sunday. Veronica Bare, Deputy Director for Response and Coordination in the Department of Civil Protection, said a bus left the National Disaster Management Center in Harare on Wednesday carrying 12 family members of some of the victims. She added that although the identification process is still ongoing, 30 Zimbabweans and 6 Malawians have been positively identified by their relatives. Bare said the government has also engaged Dove's Funeral Services to transport the remains from South Africa to Zimbabwe once all necessary arrangements have been completed. She said, "We are on our way to South Africa with one bus carrying relatives of the deceased who assist us with the identification process and related issues. We are going to pick some in Masvingo and Bedbridge who are also waiting for us. For now, the process of identification of the deceased is taking place. Dove's Funeral Service is on standby to collect the bodies. Once postmortems are completed, the bodies will be taken to their final destinations." But I said some of the relatives had already traveled to Makando town in South Africa, where the identification process is being carried out with the support of various local stakeholders. Limpopo Provincial Government spokesperson Ndave Ramakuyela said the process involves the use of fingerprint verification and photographs to help families identify their loved ones. The bus which was traveling from the Eastern Cape to Zimbabwe with 91 passengers on board veered off the Zoutpansberg mountain on Sunday. Ramakuyela said 43 passengers lost their lives, 40 received medical treatment at various facilities, and 8 left the hospital on their own. He added that as of Tuesday, 17 families had arrived at Chilinzini Hospital to identify their relatives, with the process continuing today. So this must be one of the longest journeys to South Africa. I mean, to identify your loved ones, zvinongorwadza because vanoti vanga vakamirira since Sunday vachichanosvika maybe nhasi kana maringe zuro, but havana kuzosvika because of this accident which happened. This is one of the most painful situations here. So we send condolences messages to the families who lost their loved ones in this accident. And yes, I mean, hapana zvinomborwadza sekunoona mwana wako, sekuru wako, mbuya wako, mai vako, baba wako vachinzi vashaya mutsaona yemugwagwa. And so we'll be keeping you guys up to the date with this one, because 30 Zimbabweans and 6 Malawians are among 43 who passed away in South Africa. And we've lost so many families. In South Africa because of, I mean, people are going to look for greener pastures. At the same time, tarasikirwa vanhu vakawanda South Africa. And since 2010, 2008, xenophobia, accidents, mapanga, you can name it. We've lost so many people in South Africa. I mean, for real. Tarasikirwa vanhu vakawanda munyika yeSouth Africa iyo, vanhu vakawanda vashaya. And saka zvinhu zvinongorwadza, zvinhu zvinongosvisa kuti munhu anofa wane makore usina kumbomuona futi, zvinhu zvinorwadza. And this is one of the most painful situations. And so guys, we'll be keeping you up to date with the latest on daily news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bless up.